So here we're given these three identical circles, and I'm going to just call that the radius of each one is 1, because it's a ratio question, so you don't have to use the variables. So if I connect these centers of these circles, this will be an equilateral triangle with sides 1. Now I need to figure out the radius of this larger circle that's tangent to all three, and then I also have a smaller one, which is your circle Y. Now if I connect that to this center, this is 1 from here to here, and I'll call this radius R. So if I just look at this right triangle, which would be from this point of tangency to the center of that small circle, so maybe if I draw it like that, this length is a 1 plus R, and that's 1. This is 90 degrees. And also, if I were to connect all three, each one of these segments will be 120. And that means these angles here will be 30 each, because that's an isosceles triangle. So here, what that means is that that's 30. So this is our 30, 60, 90 triangle. And this is 1 plus R, which means this will be half of the hypotenuse, because that's opposite that. And then 1 would be this times root 3. So we can get to that small circle. So this means 1 plus R is 2 over root 3, and R is 2 over root 3 minus 1. Now if you look at the largest circle, if you connect from the center to this end, that has a radius of this diameter plus R. So the ratio we're looking for is 2 plus R over R. So here R is 2 minus root 3 over root 3. Let me just rationalize that. 2 root 3 minus 3 over 3. And maybe I'll do it in steps, writing it as 2 over R plus 1. So 2 over R is that, times 3 plus 1, which is 6 over 2 root 3 minus 3 plus 1. I'll rationalize this. Let's see, maybe I will factor out a root 3. 2 minus root 3, and then that's 6. So 6 is 2 times 3, so that becomes, okay, it's getting a little messy here. And then I'm going to rationalize this by multiplying by 2 plus root 3 over 2 plus root 3. This one is a familiar one, that if you use the difference of squares, that becomes 1. So then the top becomes 4 root 3 plus 2 root 3 times root 3, that would be 6. And then I also have that 1. So we end up with 7 plus 4 root 3 to 1. That would be the ratio, which is choice D.